You to start with your name, age, and your major.
Hey, this is Ryan Ross, 23 years old, and I'm a general studies major.
And why Texas country?
I like Texas country because most of the songs tell a story. There's a lot of music out there that is really repetitive, and everybody's singing about the same thing, the digital keyboards and synthesizers. And I think Texas country is the perfect blend of instruments and music mixed with perfect songwriting.
Okay, and forgot to ask, your band name is?
My band name is the Ryan Ross Band.
The Ryan Ross Band. And how long have you been playing?
3 years now here in San Marcos.
And what do you play, or what do you just sing?
For this particular band, I'm the lead singer and lead guitar player. I play about 13 other different instruments, but for this group, it's all guitar, sometimes piano, but all the singing as well.
How often would you say you play at venues in San Marcos?
On average, about 2 times a week, sometimes 4 times. Sometimes I get a week off. It really depends on kind of the seasonal thing and when the crowds are where and what the live music schedule with all the other venues are.
And do you think there's a big following for Texas country in San Marcos?
San Marcos is great for Texas country. There's a lot of other college sounds that really don't have the appreciation for it that San Marcos does. There's a lot of good musicians here in this town and a lot of people that are really supportive of it. I'd have to say here, San Marcos, College Station, New Braunfels, Green, those are a bunch of good towns that Texas country is really succeeding in.
Are you glad to be in a town that is appreciative of Texas country? Do you think it'd be harder to go out and play?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think it's where I'm from Houston originally, and that's an extremely difficult scene to get Texas country into because when you're in the more metropolitan cities, everybody wants to go out on Friday night and hear their favorite cover songs and sing and dance. They don't really have the same kind of appreciation for the stories and the work that goes into the music.
So what's the plan for the future for the Ryan Ross Band?
Immediate future, I'm working on a CD. It should be ready here in the spring. I've got a couple tracks left to do on that and get it mixed. So be releasing my first album pretty soon. And then beyond that, we're going to be doing some touring and some promotional work for the album and just trying to get as much marketing and exposure for the band that I can.
Okay, and when's the next time you play in San Marcos, and which venue?
In San Marcos, it's at the start of January. I took the rest of the month off to get into the studio. I play down at Houston and Galveston in December. I'd have to look at the exact date. I think it's something like January 12th or something like that.
Okay.
Right down at Cheatham Street Warehouse.
Is that your favorite venue to play at, is Cheatham Street?
Definitely. Yeah, it's got such great history. George Strait, Randy Rogers, Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean, they all started there. So that's a great place to get up and play.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
Anything else you would like to say?
Go like my Facebook page, Ryan Ross Band.
Perfect.